Do I digress and talk about NTR? Do I digress and talk about NTR for like 5 minutes? Okay, let's do it. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's so weird to finally stream after, what was it, 1 month? A whole month? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna pretend like it's a debut again. I'm gonna pretend like you don't know what the hell I am, who the hell am I. Because if you see above, actually, there is this particular... There's this little ring. There's a ring tab above my head to my right, my left, to my right, to my right. So I pull the projector down. Yo! Yo! Okay, give me a second, let me move this chat box out of the way. Okay, hi, I'm Ilermina. Once again, this is my debut. I am 222 years old. Elf years. Elf years? Elf years or elf years? Elf years. My kick day is on 17th July and my height is 169 centimeters. Nice. That is 5'6" for all you Imperial unit users. Don't know whether there's any here. He's legal. That is disgusting. You are absolutely disgusting. Lastly, I also can speak English and Mandarin. And like most weeps, I also speak some Japanese. Mainly I listen to it. I don't really know how to speak Japanese. It's just mushi mushi. Mushi mushi. I can't think of anything else. Some Cantonese here and there. And it's just conversational. Just some stuff here and there. Okay, let's move. 华语真的可以吗？可以。我喜欢吃冰淇淋。Okay, so on to likes and dislikes like most VTubers will have for some reason. So I like chocolate. I like chocolate snacks. I was just at the supermarket just now and I was looking at Pocky, which is the picture on the left, the chocolate sticks. Wow, they're so expensive now. I used to buy... Okay, next up would be Chinese teas. So I won't call myself a tea snob, but I have a lot of tea at home. I have of course, I'm also a gamer. Gamers rise up. Gamers in the chat, can I get a G for gamer? Thank you very much. Born to game. I have a different section later on that is just about games, and also it talks about what type of games I'll be playing on this stream. Well, not on this stream, but on my channel. Oh, lastly, about computer stuffs. Now, I do quite a bit of computer stuffs like, such as like keyboards. I went to go and get the board. I went to go and get the switches. I went to go get the keycaps. I went to get lubricant. Your favorite Mochi, you love lubricant. I bet you use it every single night. You're disgusting. Lubricant. I bought a brush and I slowly went to open each and every of the 70 switches, lubed it up, installed it. So yeah, I'm a bit of a keyboard nerd, as well as like overall computer nerd. I guess like my friends will come to me if they needed troubleshooting of their computer. It's like, is it okay if I buy this particular brand of RAM to match with my current RAM? It's like, no, obviously not. You need to check the clock speed. You need to check the manufacturer. If it matches, and even if it matches, I wouldn't necessarily put the RAM together because, you know, RAM is very finicky. Stuff like that. Yeah, computer stuffs. Okay, finally we move on to dislikes. I should add Muchi there. Just kidding.
Why not?
I don't know, there's something about Valorant that just doesn't click for me in this. I just don't like it. Okay, like I mentioned, I'm a bit of a keyboard snob, so we move on to disliking membrane keyboards. You know when you go to the computer lab in your school when you were like 10 and you went to the computer lab, you used the keyboard and then on paint you would draw like dicks. You say, oh, look at this dick. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is a funny stick, man. That's the feeling, that's the memory that I have of membrane keyboards. When I think of membrane keyboards, I think of my 10-year-old self going to the computer lab, and that is just depressing. I also dislike it when it's a hot and a cold night, and so like your body is cold but your toes are warm. If that makes any sense, like your toes and your fingers are warm, or vice versa anyway. And so you stick your hand out of the blanket to go and catch some wind, you know? I hate that. I hate that feeling. Yeah, what's that about? Toes and demons taking pictures of your feet when you least expect it. Stuff like that. I don't like that. And of course, I don't like NTR. NTR is not nice. NTR is not very nice. Some NTR is nice though. Actually, you're not wrong. Okay. Do I digress and talk about NTR? Do I digress and talk about NTR for like 5 minutes? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so for NTR, right? Yeah, for first off, no ugly bastard. And secondly, right, I have to be the NTR guy. I have to self-insert myself into the NTR guy, otherwise I cannot enjoy it. But to insert myself into the NTR guy, I have to jump through so many hoops that it will just be like, oh my god, is it worth it? Do I have to? I don't want to think about the ethical ramifications.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
When I'm trying to bust a nut, you know what I mean? I just want to look at some good shit, man. Some vanilla, some tomboy, tanned. Oh man, hits the spot. Okay, I've digressed enough about NTR. We've talked about Automod had a message for misogyny. Bilf is misogyny. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, anime and manga. I think you can see a theme with the anime and manga that I consume and I consider the most important ones, the best ones that I have put forth to show you guys. I was thinking of going in depth with every single one of them, but I think I'll keep them for a different time. But you can see a rough trend with like action and romance and some comedy here and there with One Punch Man and Chainsaw Man. I think I'll give a shout out to my favorite anime out of the list that I think is not seen enough, which is Eurocamp. I think Eurocamp is a really good anime. It's very comfortable. But yeah, check everything else on this list. They're all fantastic. These are my recommendations. And we move on to games. Can I have a capital G in the chat for the gamers? The gamers must rise up. And we are not moving on until I see some Gs. G, thank you very much. Thank you for the G. G for... How do I ban someone for a while? Mochiron art banning Mochiron. Okay, games. I play mainly Apex. I was climbing to Diamond last season and I got to Plat 3, but then I had to stop because of my finals and because I was swamped with projects and everything. School related stuff, you know. Shit happens. So I couldn't climb to Diamond, but I'm thinking... I don't think I'll make it this month in December, but I'm trying to hit Diamond by during next year. I think that's more than possible. As for Overwatch, I've been playing Overwatch since Overwatch 1, but I didn't play it when it, people stopped playing it, obviously. But I did play Overwatch when it first came out, and I think I hit about Gold or Platinum the first time as well. Yeah, I think they made a good change with the 2 tanks becoming 1 tank. I think that's a very good change. I think it's made the game more engaging. But it does mean that sometimes that 1 tank, right, if he plays out his mind, he's actually unstoppable. But I mean, it's important. That 1 tank is very, very important. If that 1 tank collapses, the whole team collapses. Because if a DPS dies, right, it's like not that consequential. But if the support dies, it's slightly more consequential. But if the tank dies, your team is definitely going to wipe. Or you just got to back off. That's just how it is. But overall, I think the new Overwatch is more fun. Okay, we move on to Monster Hunter. I was monster hunting since World, which is not very long ago, but I did try out stuff like Generations and Double Cross. I don't know if they're the same thing. Tried it for a bit, couldn't really play it because of the quality of life, but I stuck with World. I have over 800 hours. I played Iceborne. I tried every single weapon, and then I went to buy Rise because I enjoyed World so much, and I bought Sunbreak as well. And I'm now a longsword main. Yeah, longsword's pretty fun. But I preferred to stick to the longsword because of the... look at the number of moves that a lance or a hammer has, right? In comparison to a longsword. I know there's silk bind moves, but even with the silk bind moves, longswords are just so strong. They just have so much mobility, so much movement, so many answers, to whatever the monster can throw at you. And you can switch to that special sheath in the middle of battle to do a large 3-hit combo, dealing 1000 damage on longsword, which is unheard of before Rise. It's crazy. So I hope to play more Apex, Overwatch, and Monster Hunter on stream, and that's what I will be doing actually. Also, lastly, I have VR games there as well. Some of you may not know this, but I used to play some VR on this channel before I just decided I can't really play VR because it's sweaty and it's hot. But I played games like Pistol Whip, I played games like Beat Saber, played some VR chat here and there, just talking to random people. Those were fun. Put me out of my comfort zone for a bit actually. So I'm hoping I can play some VR games somewhere on stream one day. Oh, and next one would be not games. So like I covered just now about anime and manga, it'd be nice to be able to cover anime and manga reviews one day, either on stream live or when I, properly record it and put it on YouTube. youtube.com/ I don't know what is @ilermina is the channel's name. And I do some copy pasta readings here and there because I think they are absolutely stupid. I think we need to have some fun. So I say some stupid things. There was one I did, I don't know whether everybody here has watched it, but it's about Kobeni giving sloppy blowjobs. And I didn't really like it. Because it's a sloppy blowjob devil, I was afraid of her. Stuff like that, stupid things. And then we can always just do some just chatting. Okay, so this is my illustrator mama, illustrator Nia. Nia is a really talented artist. He also does singing. He did a Vocaloid cover of Yellow. His old Yellow cover, he did a recover of his old Yellow cover, if that makes sense. And his old Yellow cover had 1.6 million views. That's insane to think about. And so his new Yellow cover is much better than the last time, I feel. I think it's grown a lot as a singer, and I think you should check it out. Okay, now we move on to my rigger. Don't say it with the heart, Rigger is Kokoro Papa. I knew I had to have Kokoro rig my model when I saw there's a GIF on screen. It's GIF, not GIF. I saw a GIF on screen. I just knew I had to have Kokoro rig my model. I mean, look at this. Look left and right, look up and down. Okay, my eyes been a bit crazy there, but that's because I was staring straight at the screen. Ayo, he said what? What did I say? I said you better pay attention because I'm giving thanks to my father and mother. Okay? But Kokoro is really amazing as well. They've also rigged other VTubers like Infi, Haniro Momoko, Ain Lavendra, Venit Healing, and many other Southeast Asian VTubers. And they are in that little gallery box, there's more of them as well. And for both of them, their commissions are open, so just doing my part. Okay, goals. Now, this one is a bit of a zinger. Let's cover goals. One of my first goals is to be a Twitch partner. The next one is not a goal, it's a VTuber, Atilia Hiroyuki. Now, the thing about Leah is that she was one of the VTubers to inspire me to really bother trying VTubing. I mean, I've been in the VTuber rabbit hole for the better part of 2 to 3 years now. And we watched Hololive, we watched Niji Sanji, but there was one VTuber that felt more close to me, which was Atelier Hiroyuki, Leah. And when I first saw Leah, I think it was late last year or like middle of last year. I was like, okay, I think it's time. And why not? Why not? I just try to be a VTuber. It looks like fun. It's like dumb fun, you know. You can get to stream, get to talk to people. Sounds cool. Wait a second. So from Leah on, right, I wanted to become a VTuber for realsies, and unfortunately only starting this year, early this year, she graduated, and so I want to sort of dedicate a goal to surpassing Leah in honor of Leah, because I mean, this is kind of weird, but I won't forget when Leah said, I mean, I requested her to do it, but she was doing an ASMR stream, and she said, all poo-poo time is pee-pee time, but not all pee-pee time is poo-poo time. Just for me. And it was then that I was like, okay, yeah, I want to try this. I want to try doing shit like this. Yeah. Okay, so next up would be to be invited on a podcast. Actually, initially the goal was to create a podcast, but creating a podcast is a much larger endeavor than being invited to one and just talking cock for a good 2 hours, an hour. So I've toned down my expectations. So being invited to any podcast will be kind of fun. And the last one, the most ambitious one, is to become SG number 1 VTuber. Gotta dream somewhere, right? Gotta start dreaming. But yeah, I think all of these are possible. Hashtags. So I don't know whether this is normal, but can put my live tag as hashtag #illerlive, the art tag as ilermina art, conjoined together. And for the fan name and Oshima, I'd actually like my viewers right now, people in chat right now, to decide on a fan name either from the one showed on the screen right now, or to come up with your own. And I know Twitch can hold polls, right? Let's create a question. Question is, what shall be the fan name? Responses: Illumis, Illuminami, leaflets, something else. Or let's put 2 minutes. Okay. Hopefully the poll is showing. I'm not so sure how it works. Hopefully it's loading. But yeah, hopefully, well, I've said hopefully a lot. While it's loading. Hi, how are you? It's 11:27 PM where I am. And I am incredibly nervous. I'm gonna drink some water. You kinda like Keith Lads, but I don't think people understand. But I mean, I gotta put one for Keith because he was the original, one of the first few consistent viewers that I have. I think he's still streaming now. If I can end early enough, I could rate him. I mean, I would have to see if he's still streaming. But that would be the dream, that would be the goal. Okay, let me just go through the Oshi marks for maybe people that are confused. Like, why these particular emojis? The first one is a Joker, because I'm a clown. Second one is a clown, because I'm a clown. Third one is a controller, because I'm a clown. No, because I'm a gamer. Gamers rise up. Capital G, thank you. The next one would be chocolate, because I like chocolate. Next one would be tea, because I like tea. I mean, these are incredibly basic, but I can't pick a single one. I have no idea. Second one fits, Illumis. Alright, view of results. Why does it pop out into a different window? I can clearly see it. But Illumis, okay. Illumis it is. How about the Oshi mark? I have no idea. Let's create a new poll. Okay. So we'll have T. I mean, T was the original one as well, so I think that's a nice touch. Yeah, so it will be Illumis and T. The Moshi says second one fits. I don't know how long ago that was, but I will ignore him because he likes Valorant. Every week I'll have a schedule out, hopefully on the weekend itself, so that you guys are updated. And normally the streams will be at 3 o'clock or 11 o'clock GMT plus 8, which is very nicely 3 and 11 swapped between each other for GMT plus 8 and PST, which is just a nice coincidence. Yeah. So next up, what I do want to do is go through my model. Let's move, wrong thing, I'm moving up. Let's move up the projector. Let's move me to the center. We can move the chat box. Okay, maybe not so big, like here. Very nice projector sound effects, thank you. I worked on them during the dry run. It's very, very intense. Okay, let's move up to... Oh my god, it's your favorite mochi! Feet! You love feet, don't you? These are feet. So these are my feet. These are shoes. Hope you like shoes. This is black shoes. And before we continue, the whole outfit is inspired by techwear. Personally, I like techwear myself because it looks cool as hell. But I can't wear it in hot, humid weather because it becomes... I mean, imagine wearing all black in the day under 30-degree weather, under hot sun. You would literally melt. I just spent whatever amount of money I did on a VTuber model. You think I care about fashion in real life? Come on. Okay, so on to the shoes, from the shoes to the pants. So techwear's pants have a lot of pockets. There's 2 pockets at my knees. And of course techwear needs to have lots of belts for no good reason other than they look cool. I like belts. I like belts. Moving up a bit more, we have a jacket. I don't know what type of jacket it is, but I will classify it as a bomber jacket or flight jackets, I would think, because of the collar here and the puffy arms. But I mean, it's been tricked out with pockets, so the lines are drawn a bit weird. And this is pretty much the only jiggle physics you'll see on the outfit. This belt string that is on the front. This is the only jiggle you see. I did not pay for bulge physics. Why would I ever pay for bulge physics? They're not there, so it's just this. Lots of pockets. RTLD as the stencil. And wow, look at this handsome man. I've spent probably a whole day of time just staring. Oh, was there an ad that just ran? God damn it. I don't know, let me know if an ad just ran and where I cut off. I'm not so sure because Twitch is being really, really fucky wucky with the ads. But let's zoom in a bit. So I have expressions as well. Just now I showed off this one, which is the disgusting one. Just for you, Mochi. For a food lover and a Valorant lover like you, this is what you get. This is the consequences of your actions. Sometimes I will pair it if it's really, really disgusting. Like, man, I wish I could play Valorant for the rest of my life. Yeah. Keep going. Keep talking. Because we have a hat. This hat was a request as remember if anybody played MapleStory when they were younger, I ain't come here to get disrespected. Stop playing Valorant and maybe you'll be respected. You'll be treated as a proper human being. But this hat, this beanie, was a throwback to MapleStory, if anybody's played MapleStory. In the ACASH shop, or the NX shop, depending on what region you played it from, there was a beanie. There was like 3.7k ACASH or NX. And I like that since I was a kid. So, let's give me a beanie. Other than the beanie, we have a mask, because techwear wearers need to act cool with masks. Imagine seeing a person wear this kind of mask in public. You think there's something wrong with him. but it looks cool because it's a VTuber, so it's fine. Other than the mask, we have a very sad face. This is my face when I think about Sloppy Toppy from Kobeni. It is very, very sad. I hope I will never have to receive Sloppy Toppy from Kobeni. Yeah, these are the 5 expressions, and then of course there's the wider eyes. Oh no, he likes Valorant kind of eyes. Yeah, these are the expressions. This is the model. Bro, we have been wearing masks for the past 2 years, and I want to wear it even more. It's unbelievable. Something wrong with me. Yeah, this is the model. I hope everybody likes it. I like it a lot. I think I said it just now, I'll say it again. I spent like a whole day just staring at this and trying to figure out how it moves and everything, but also just looking at it. Just looking at it, that's how good I think it is. Yeah, this is the model. Hello. Hi, how are you? I'm under the water. Please help me. Yeah, that's actually all I have planned for today's debut. So OnlyFans when? Give me a second. There we go. OnlyFans never. Never. No OnlyFans. I also like to take this chance to thank all of my but existing followers. Thank you Gaia, thank you Mochi for coming. Thank you I'm your boss La for coming and playing Overwatch with me the last time. Maybe we can play some Overwatch soon. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. But other than that, yeah, I'm just gonna be chilling here. Oh, let me move my model back to the right.